You're listening to the John and Heidi Show, now featuring the wit and wisdom of Dan Ferris.
Okay, dudes, let's walk this sucker.
On Sunny 93.3.
It's the John and Heidi Show bonus hour with Dan Ferris. Good day to you, Mr. Ferris. Welcome back.
Well, thank you very much.
All the
How was your
fanfare.
little hiatus?
Well, it was, I took a little time.
Nice.
Well, there's kind of a,
You look taller.
I never did it in my ute. A lot of kids like in my ute to get out of like high school and stuff, and they go, I guess the term was go find themselves
Right.
before they embark into like real adulthood.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
yeah.
So I spent last week, I backpacked across Europe.
Oh,
Oh,
nice.
that's
I
fantastic.
did.
That's cool.
Stayed at a couple kibbutzes.
Oh, wow. Any hostels?
Yes. Yeah, I ran into an angry cab driver.
No. Did you stay at a hostel? It's like a house. Well, apparently people are
It's like
angry. I don't know what it is.
Loose.
it's like a hotel where just a whole bunch of people bunk together
In one room, apparently.
in one big room.
Oh, no. I stayed away from people as much as they were. And I went to, which something I've wanted to do. I went to Burning Man,
Oh, nice.
which was stupid because it was actually back in August.
No, wow. So last week you were just by yourself.
I was still picking up whiffs of pot and patchouli oil, but other than that. So, I did a little goat yoga.
Nice. Goat
Oh,
yoga.
goat yoga.
So I'm feeling pretty good about myself.
You're not feeling too bad.
See what he did there?
It's goat
I believe that's
yoga.
a sheep.
Good thing I'm back.
We needed you. So
Happy
badly.
Columbus Day or Indigenous People Day
Yeah,
or
today's the
whatever. I forget how that breaks out. It
Yeah.
used to
I think
just
it's
be
both, but
used to just be Columbus Day, and now we do
yeah,
other things.
it depends
in different
on
parts of the country.
each their own. I think is how you say that.
Yeah, which I think it's kind of ironic because this also happens to be Mental Health Day.
Oh, there you go. Nice.
Just one day of the year where we can be mentally healthy.
We should be healthy mentally every day. We should try.
So fantastic. Who has birthdays today? I'm
Yeah.
really glad you asked. AC Slater,
Oh,
from Saved by the Bell, Mario Lopez.
nice.
He is 49.
I guess I thought he was younger than that.
Well, you'd be wrong.
I was wrong.
Let's see. Who else is celebrating today? Fantastic actor, and USD mascot Peter Coyote is 81.
Oh.
Oh, I don't think he's really the mascot for them, but
Thanks for clearing that up. Diamond David Lee Roth, believe it or not, 68 today.
nice. Happy birthday, Dave.
68.
I always loved him.
I always thought he seemed like a fun
He's
dude.
just, somebody that you like
Just
to hang
fun.
around with on
Yeah.
occasion.
Yeah.
It's like, you want to go bowling, Dave? 'Cause
Right.
That'd be
He's
cool.
just fun.
Now, his last tour that he did last year, 2 years
Well, he's
ago, whatever,
old.
I was told that did not go extremely well.
How
which
could
is sad.
it? I'm sure it's harder to jump.
Yeah, you imagine, because back in the day, I remember how he would like jump up high and all this stuff.
Speaking of which, it was a 1983 classic, which is ironic, released in 83 from the album entitled 1984.
Oh, yeah, and it came out in 83?
Exactly. I got a little dramatic reading
Oh.
Yeah.
from Jump.
Everybody be quiet.
Yay.
Get our dog to quit barking. Quiet.
Might as well jump. Go ahead and jump. Might as well jump. Go ahead and jump. Might as well jump. Go ahead and jump. Get it in. Jump. Go ahead and jump. Jump.
Woo! Very nicely done.
I got a new ringtone, too. Nice.
Holy cow. Eat your heart out, Shakespeare. Little slice of history, because this is just groovy stuff. It was 1899. American inventor Isaac R. Johnson patents the modern diamond-shaped bicycle frame.
Oh, wow.
Business was pretty slow until somebody patented tires and seats and handlebars. 1971. This is fascinating because I had no idea this is how this ended. 1971, the London Bridge, which was really a thing, London Bridge.
Right.
London Bridge, which was built in 1831, by the way, is dismantled in 1967. They took it down.
Right.
Moved it to Lake Havasu.
Yes, I didn't know this.
Yeah.
Some American business guy, Robert McCullough, bought the darn thing, and they put it up in Lake Havasu City,
Yeah.
Arizona.
Isn't that crazy?
That is, and now it's a big resort.
Yeah. It's a big deal.
Holy cow. Yeah, shipped to the U.S., LondonBridgeResort.com. If you want to make reservations, that is the website. It's a pretty nice website, too.
I'll have to check it out.
LondonBridgeResort.com.
Nice.
Holy cow.
Well, thank you, Dan.
I'm not done yet.
Oh, I thought you were
I'm
finished.
just sitting here. Well, you wonder. It's like the British Empire. What happened to them? Well, they sold their stuff to us.
Yeah.
Or we just took it back. It's weird.
Take this.
Then,
You done with this bridge? Because we're taking it.
in the world of sports, kind of, 2019, 3,500 women in Iran are allowed to attend a soccer match for the first time in 40 years.
Oh, nice. That's
Yeah. It's
a big deal.
3,500 of them walked out going, just as boring as it was in the 70s.
We aren't missing anything.
Whole lot of
Thank
kicking
you
going
very
on.
much. How about letting us drive or something like that? That'd be
How about
great.
something
That'd be way
useful?
better.
That'd be fantastic. Can we lose this stuff on our face? All right. Well, I know you. We all know we can just jump ahead.
Gonna do that. It is the John and Heidi Show bonus hour with Dan Ferris.
In good times and not so good times, it's a good idea to be responsible when it comes to spending. At BetterCreditCards.com, we're excited to see our friends like you get a better credit card to fit your needs. Some people like cards with the lowest possible interest rate. Others like cards with no annual fee. And some people like cards with points and perks to take advantage of all the extras available. Whatever you're looking for, we hope you find it at BetterCreditCards.com. Give yourself a little credit. BetterCreditCards.com.
Thank you for listening to the John and Heidi Show. Excited to visit right now with Aaron Van Beek. We're going to talk about Wreaths across America, and this is a really cool thing that has been going on for many years. And this kind of a new thing in our area, Aaron, with the new South Dakota Veteran Cemetery?
Yeah, it is. We're really excited that last year we were able to, after the first year of the cemetery actually being open, and about 150 veterans being interred there, getting the chance to honor them with a remembrance wreath. And thankfully, with the community support, we were able to do that the first year, fully cover everybody, and have a really good start on this year, our second annual Wreaths Across America Day coming up.
And when is the official day for Wreaths Across America?
Nationally, there's over 3,500 locations that participate all on the same day. And it's Saturday, December 17th. It'll be at the cemetery at 11 a.m., and it's in conjunction with Arlington. Arlington is at noon, and so we're at 11 a.m. that morning. But it'll be an opportunity just to remember all those laid to rest there, whether they were during the war or whether they were during peacetime, and just bring closure to families that their service and sacrifices won't be forgotten.
And the information on this can be found at wreathsacrossamerica.org. I'll throw a link to the local page to make it really easy to find. If somebody listening would like to participate on December 17th, do they need to let you guys know ahead of time or just show up? How does that work?
They can just show up, but if they want to sign up ahead of time and let us know that they're coming out to volunteer, we appreciate that as well. On our specific page, which is midwesthonorflight.org/Wreaths, there they'll be taken to a link that they can specifically request if they have a family member buried there as well, if they want to relay that wreath specifically as a family.
That is fantastic. And are you looking for volunteers right now? I see on the page there's a place to click to volunteer. Is that something that you need more volunteers at this time?
You know, we're always looking for volunteers. The Wreaths Across America organization is all done by volunteers. So whether it's for fundraising or whether it's for laying those wreaths on Wreaths Across America Day, we take anybody that we can get. It's open to all ages, and you don't have to have a military connection either. Just a way to honor those that did serve and were sacrificing their time as well for the service of our country and those across the globe.
And you had mentioned your page, Midwest Honor Flight. Let's talk a little bit about that as well. That's an amazing program, and thank you for all that you guys do.
Yeah, well, it's the least we can do for these guys and gals that get to go on the flights, and we're very excited to have just completed our 13th mission and have flown over 1,100 veterans now as an organization.
I love that. If somebody would like to get involved there, how do they get involved?
There, they can also just go to MidwestHonorFlight.org. On there, there's an application for volunteers, but also guardians, as well as donations there. And as Honor Flight, we're very excited to partner alongside of the South Dakota Veterans Cemetery to offer wreaths across America, not only to get those wreaths, but also raise the awareness for Honor Flights and get veterans that are still with us that chance to go out to Washington, D.C.
I love it. Thank you so much for all that you do, and thank you for taking the time to chat with us about it today.
Of course. Well, thank you so much for the opportunity, and we look forward to a great event this December where we remember, honor, and teach about all of those service members and sacrifices that they've made.
And again, if if you would like to get involved or if you'd like to just learn more, wreathsacrossamerica.org is the website. I'll throw a link to the local page, a direct link to the South Dakota Veteran Cemetery page at facebook.com/sunnyradio and facebook.com/Sioux Falls News.
How much do you pay for your wireless phone? Some people spend hundreds of dollars every month for their family. That's crazy! Mint Mobile offers premium wireless for just $15 a month. Not 50, 15, 1-5. Yeah, $15 a month for premium wireless. It's time for a Mintervention from Mint Mobile. You can keep your same phone number. You may even be able to keep your same phone. Find out now at Mintervention.com. Learn more and sign up today at Mintervention.com. Premium wireless for just $15 a month at Mintervention.com. That's Mintervention.com.
And now stuff Dan finds interesting.
It is time for Stuff Dan Finds Interesting. Dan, what do you find interesting on this Monday?
That there are organizations that actually just sit around day and night 24/7 compiling information about stuff that, well, apparently we find interesting. Best small cities in the country.
Oh, yeah, I've seen these. Yep.
Yeah.
Sioux Falls makes
These
the
are
list
interesting.
usually.
Not this time.
Oh my goodness,
Not
we've
this time.
fallen.
Well, it's different criteria, actually. They're not just looking at financial and growth and stuff like that. And what's construed as a small city, I don't know. But the scientific eggheads put it all together, ranking on percentile. Wallet Hub considered 5 major livable categories: affordability, household income, cost of living, blah, 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 economic health, income, population growth, unemployment, education, health, graduation rates, access to healthy foods, etc., quality of life, commute times, entertainment, park systems, shopping, safety, crime rates, and motor vehicle deaths. And I think this is where Sioux Falls fell off.
I gotcha.
The map on zone number 5 there. So looking at it, we'll just break it down kind of regionally here. Minnesota and Iowa cities that made the cut. Ankeny, Iowa, is that how that's pronounced?
Ankeny,
Ankeny.
yes.
Ankeny.
Is a
We've got friends who live there.
Beautiful town.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ames, Iowa made the cut.
Ames are right by each other, not too far from each other.
And depending on Sioux City, Iowa made the cut.
Did they really?
Yeah, ranked pretty well, actually. And
right up
because I'm a Twin Cities native, I have issues with both of these. Bloomington, Minnesota.
That's where the Mall of America is.
Roseville, Minnesota.
And that's somewhere else.
They got a nice water tower.
They've got a nice water.
Actually, Roseville to me, it's like it's all highways running through the
I've
thing,
never been to
around the
Roseville.
thing. You haven't?
No?
They got a nice mall.
Okay.
It's actually called Rosedale.
We've probably been through there.
Other than that, St. Cloud, Minnesota.
Okay.
St. Cloud also happens to be the drunkest city in Minnesota.
Oh, wow.
Year after year.
Crime rates
St. Cloud.
were factored into this?
Yeah, that's what they're saying.
Wow.
Yeah. As far as South Dakota goes, and what say you two, John and Heidi? Making the list, just 2 out of the top 100 best small cities in America. Aberdeen,
Okay, it's a nice town.
the hub city, and Rapid City.
Oh, wow. Nice.
Interesting.
That
Yeah.
one surprises
Usually
me
Watertown
as
and Sioux Falls do well on these things, but apparently not on
Sioux
these.
Falls almost is always
Yeah.
represented.
Yeah.
I'm not
Where
sure
we did
why.
wrong. It's probably because
they fell
Mayor
out.
Paul Tenhagen got reelected and everything just fell apart apparently. So
What is it?
I'm just kidding, Paul. I'm just teasing.
Oh, he forgot to send the briefcase full of money to the Wallet Hub
Oh,
people who
is
did
that
this.
the Wallet Hub people. They didn't grease the skids this time, is what you're saying.
Right, yes, I'm looking at this, and I've been to a number of these cities. I guess you don't even really think about it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was surprised by Bloomington and Roseville, Minnesota, both, because I've spent a lot of time in both of those. It's like, whatever,
Yeah.
dudes.
Yeah.
Like, whatever, dudes.
It all
Whatever.
depends on what category they're looking at. So.
Right.
Well, I found it interesting. Nice to be back, by the
Yeah,
way.
good
Good
to
seeing you
have
I'm
you
two.
gonna ask
back.
Heidi, did you find that interesting?
I also found that interesting.
2 out of 3 ain't bad, Dan.
The week is young.
I'm just kidding. Hey, welcome back. We're really glad to have you here.
Appreciate that. Nice to be back.
It is the John and Heidi Show bonus hour with Dan Ferris.
In good times and not so good times, it's a good idea to be responsible when it comes to spending. At bettercreditcards.com, we're excited to see our friends like you get a better credit card to fit your needs. Some people like cards with the lowest possible interest rate. Others like cards with no annual fee. And some people like cards with points and perks to take advantage of all the extras available. Whatever you're looking for, we hope you find it at bettercreditcards.com. Give yourself a little credit. Bettercreditcards.com.
Here's your Market Beat Minute for Monday, October 10th, 2022. Equities rebounded last week, but the move did not get far. The S&P 500 hit resistance at the 3,800 level, giving another technical confirmation that this sell-off is not over. Not only is the outlook for earnings in decline, but the inflationary pressures and systematic challenges causing them are still present as well. This has the FOMC on track to continue raising rates and possibly spark a major recession in the economy. This week's news will be twofold. On one hand, it will be getting another read on the CPI and should be a hot one. On the other hand, the earnings season is about to get underway and there are many risks for the market. The banks should do well because they can make money from rising interest rates. The risk is that the other S&P 500 sectors will fare less well, and so far the indications are pointing in that direction. A weaker than expected season will help bring the S&P 500 down to a new low, possibly as low as 3,200. You could get the inside track from Wall Street's brightest minds delivered directly to your inbox every day at marketbeatminute.com.